What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today we've got a bunch of really awesome Destiny 2 stuff to talk about. So as usual, we'll be going over all the latest news surrounding the game and also some very special announcements from Bungie and Activision. So firstly, something you may have seen if you follow me on Twitter earlier today, but the gameplay reveal is actually going to be a little bit different. It's not just going to be a simple stream from Bungie headquarters. It's actually going to be a full-on reveal keynote event, as in stream to an audience in addition to a live audience at the event in Los Angeles. But also there's going to be a bunch of content creators, media, press also invited, and I myself am actually going to be going there to record gameplay for you guys. So that's right, I'm going to be going in a couple weeks to record a bunch of Destiny 2 gameplay for you guys on this channel. So as usual, goes without saying, a massive thanks to you guys for supporting my channel. Obviously these things do not come about without your guys' support, so I'm always appreciative of the awesome things you guys do for me. Should be really cool for me to play the game, get hands on, get my impressions, and obviously share gameplay with you guys. So really exciting. So if we take a look at the official graphic for the invite, we can see Bungie and Activision invite you to the Destiny 2 gameplay premiere, May 18th, of course, 2017. Doors open at 9:15 AM, and the keynote itself, so the live stream we all know, is 10 AM Pacific, and also it's at the Jet Center, Los Angeles, Hawthorne, California. Now, Hawthorne is, of course, the location it's set in, just below the airport in Los Angeles. But you might also know that Hawthorne is, of course, a character within the Destiny 2 campaign story mode. So she's apparently some kind of character that is surviving in Earth, and we have to learn something off her, maybe get powers. Maybe she shows us how to get some weapons or abilities, or how to defeat the Cabal. But Hawthorne is going to be a female character within the campaign, and the event has also taken place in an area called Hawthorne, which is quite strange. Maybe it's coincidence, I kind of doubt it, but it does seem pretty cool. Those two seem to match, and perhaps we'll actually see Hawthorne in the gameplay they show off on the 18th. But there you go, those are the details of the event. So on top of that, there's also a bunch of really interesting details about Destiny 2 that you can draw from the graphics used in the invite sent out. So taking a look at this card, we can see a very dark and depressing kind of image. And of course, we have a dead ghost right there. And it says, more importantly, welcome to a world without light, which is very kind of eerie in itself and definitely not the kind of thing we're used to with Destiny. It's always been so positive and uplifting and about light and guardians and fighting back, and especially using the light of the ghost and the traveler it gives us. But this clearly is painting a picture that the beginning of Destiny 2, or maybe a bunch of it, is going to be taking place without light. Now, whatever that means is a whole different speculation, whether it means the traveler won't have any powers for us, whether we get new subclasses, new abilities, whether we get them back, or whether when we die, we don't come back. Like, there's a lot of possibilities that could come with the idea of not having light and not having ghosts. Maybe we have to go and find and revive our ghost to get our powers back to defeat Ghoul. But either way, it's very interesting and definitely a dark kind of somber tone they're painting for the sequel. And evidently, we have no light in this game. So next up, going off the Bungie blog post and what's been said about Destiny 2 and the reveal event, again, more along the similar lines, nothing massive here, is a sort of vague summary from Bungie. They said, builds are being deployed and reviewed, bugs are being identified and squashed. Right beside all the development work that's being poured into the reveal and beyond, our people are getting prepped to stand on stage and put on what we hope is a hell of a show for you. So they went on to say, you might have noticed that we're inviting some special guests from the media and our community to be a part of the live audience for this premiere. They'll be among the first players to get some hands-on time with Destiny 2 immediately after the inclusion of the live stream. The PS4 and PC versions of the game will be on display, so you should expect another wave of news, coverage, and content to dig into once the event is over. So like I said, expect a ton of gameplay from all your favorite content creators on both PS4 and PC, which should be super interesting to get the first PC gameplay. We'll get to see properly how the game runs, how many frames it's on, how the actual game is ported over, the controls, and how fluid it feels, and hopefully it's a really good port. But there you go, PC and PS4 gameplay is on its way to you in just 20 days. Not long away now, we'll get there eventually, but obviously I cannot wait to get my hands on myself and let you guys my thoughts on Destiny 2. So moving on from the reveal event, what else has happened in the front of the sequel? So a couple of interesting things have popped up on retailers. Firstly, on Amazon, the art of Destiny 2. So this, of course, is a basic book showcasing a bunch of concept art and posters and really cool designs for the actual sequel. So this is going to be released on October 3rd, 2017, so a full month after Destiny 2 goes live, which is interesting. And of course, you can pre-order it now on Amazon, and I'm sure it will go up on a bunch of other retailers too. But this is available now, the hardcover, and it says the art of Destiny 2 is a celebration of the dynamic art and visual style that fans have come to love about Destiny. So featuring hundreds of pieces of concept art, the book covers everything from early sketches and illustrations of characters to paintings of sweeping vistas the designers used to help shape the in-game worlds. So expect this book to to be absolutely packed full of really cool concept art and never before seen imagery from the developers and designers of Destiny 2. And I myself actually do have the Art of Destiny original book, which again is a similar thing, showcases all the artwork and concepts for the first game. And it's actually really, really cool. There's a ton of just amazing looking artwork in there. That's where things like the Europa artwork came from, and the Dreadnought, some of those early designs. So maybe we'll get to see some of the things that have been worked on for the Destiny 2 expansions, who knows? But either way, this is definitely something I'm going to pick up myself, and there's bound to be a ton of cool stuff in there. So something else very similar that happened also this week was GameStop posting the Destiny 2 official strategy guide. Of course, we're all used to this. It's going to be a basic guide showing off all the tips and information, kind of screenshots, and kind of how to get through the game as a whole. Now, of course, in a recent video, I mentioned that GameStop have some kind of promotional material they're going to be releasing, or they received last Tuesday, and of course, we haven't seen what that's going to be. I'm doubting it's this official strategy guide, because obviously they wouldn't have got the official copy in stores, but whatever it is, some kind of poster or material they're getting in stores to show off to customers. We don't know what date that's supposed to be revealed, so showing off to people. So still not too sure what came of that, but of course, anything does emerge from that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And now the final thing I want to leave you guys with is something Bungie also featured in their latest blog post as the movie of the week. So this is a really cool video made by my good friend Bife, another YouTuber, but he put this up, which is basically a short story of how the Iron Lords actually began. So basically an animated short from the actual Grimoire cards of the real Destiny story. And as you can see, the thing looks absolutely amazing. I know he spent months working on the series with the artists and voice actors, and this is just episode 1 with a lot more on the way, of course. So I thought I'd share it with you guys in case you don't want to read the Grimoire and you just want to watch a cool video instead. Gonna link it in the description for you guys to check out. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this roundup of all the latest Destiny and Destiny 2 news. Of course, if you enjoyed it, a like rating would be much appreciated. Comment down below any questions or thoughts you have for me when I go and record Destiny 2 gameplay, anything specifically you want me to check out. But of course, subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.